Ciao a tutti amici e bentornati sul mio canale, io sono Grace. Oggi continuiamo la nostra avventura con il quarto episodio del terzo capitolo di Ritorno al futuro. Ok, quindi siamo riusciti a farci ricevere da Doc e adesso dovremo perlustrare il suo studio alla ricerca di indizi in modo tale che lui si ricordi di noi. Vediamo un po' anche gli aiuti, cosa ci suggeriscono. Allora, c'è qualcosa nell'ufficio che sicuramente convincerebbe il cittadino Brown, che sarebbe Doc, che sta dicendo la verità. Alcuni legami col passato potrebbero non essere ovvi, ma sono tutti attorno alla scrivania del cittadino Brown. Arriva un bastimento carico di un acquario del passato, il giovane Emmett e suo padre, il biglietto di un film e una foto segnaletica di Einstein nel tuo file. Ok, quindi perlustriamo bene lo studio, vediamo un po'.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Ok, vediamo un po'. Allora, archivio.
Jeez, Doc sure has a lot of files. I don't have time to go through those. I'll just focus on what's out on display.
Ok, poi abbiamo l'acquario.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Dunque, se vi ricordate, l'acquario era servito per produrre l'alcol da utilizzare con il turbotrapano per far evadere Doc ed era esattamente l'ultimo episodio del secondo capitolo, esattamente, sì, se non mi sbaglio.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
Ok, vediamo un po' gli schermi.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
Allora, poi abbiamo l'orologio.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
La foto di Einstein.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right, Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his
Ma là dietro
destiny.
ci siamo noi.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Vediamo un po'. Là, in mezzo, eccolo lì.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really
My
believe.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc,
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Ok, quindi questa qui ha ascoltato tutto il nostro discorso con Doc. E Doc afferma che la città è tutta contenta e non c'è nessun malumore per quanto riguarda la popolazione. Presuppongo che dobbiamo portargli delle prove che attestino il contrario.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell, nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Allora, trova il nastro segreto di George. Ok. Però dobbiamo anche capire perché nostro padre è caduto, è svenuto. Qua c'è una mazza che prima non c'era. Vediamo un po'.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Allora, andiamo a cercare i suoi nastri che stava cercando. Infatti c'è la custodia del nastro. Altre cose, dischetti, vabbè. Custodia del nastro.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Quindi hanno
Or
rubato i
whoever it was
nastri a
whacked
nostro
you in the head
padre.
and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh,
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
who could have done this to me?
Io presuppongo che sia Edna, perché ha ascoltato tutta la conversazione che abbiamo avuto con Doc.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
Allora, andiamo a torcare la gente, andiamo alla polizia, vediamo se ci sono altri indizi. Allora, andiamo alla polizia.
I can at least call the cops.
Don't you dare. I don't want the authorities to know anything about those tapes. Not yet, anyway.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Allora, devo dare al cittadino Brown, per forza.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Ok, quindi dobbiamo provare a nostro padre che abbiamo infranto la legge. Vediamo un po' l'inventario. Abbiamo le note di demerito. Mucchio di demerito, possiamo provare a dargli questi.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But
Allora, fallo per la tua famiglia, fallo per il cittadino Brown, fallo per Arthur. Fallo per la
think of
tua
your
famiglia.
family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless cases.
Fallo per il
It's your
cittadino
civic
Brown.
duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
To keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
E fallo per Arthur.
do it for your father?
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
Allora, quindi dobbiamo aiutarlo a selezionare lo schermo, mi sembra. La registrazione giusta. Vediamo anche gli aiuti cosa ci dicono. La prima cosa da fare è trovare la ripresa giusta. Ogni monitor ha un pulsante per cambiare canale. Ok. Problemi a trovare la ripresa giusta. Prova il monitor in basso a sinistra. Va bene. Quando credi di aver trovato la ripresa, devi solo premere il bottone play sul registratore. Va bene. Quindi, vediamo un po'. Eccolo qua. E dopodiché andiamo sul videoregistratore.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
Ah, ma quello
But
è
it
lì.
can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
Quindi ammazza il baseball e la
I can't
sua.
understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to
Ed
behave.
è stato
But
lui ad
even the old
aggredire il
Biff
nostro
was
padre,
never.
What's
come
that
abbiamo
weird
visto.
flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhanced feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11.
You know what that means?
11.
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
Pull yourself together.
That's right.
Did
You
hear
two
what I
sort
just
things
said?
out. I've got some business to attend to.
Tanto quelli continuano a litigare.
Together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Andiamo a parlare subito con quello lì.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's.
Allora, perché hai picchiato mio padre? Dov'è il nastro segreto? Perché hai picchiato mio padre?
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
Allora, dov'eri quando mio padre è stato aggredito? Dov'eri quando mio padre è
If you
stato
didn't beat
aggredito?
up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
Qual è l'ultima
What's the
cosa che
last thing you
ricordi?
remember before your memory lost?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Ah, ecco, quindi è
Edna?
arrivata Etna.
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
Quindi presuppongo che Etna gli ha programmato l'orologio in modo tale che questo tizio qua, Biff, sia andato a picchiare il nostro padre per rubargli i nastri, presuppongo io. Dunque, col tuo orologio, fammi vedere il tuo orologio che ci faceva la mia mamma. Dov'è il nastro segreto? Rimani qua. Allora, vediamo un po'. Edna
So
maneggiava
the
questo
last thing you
orologio.
remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Allora, che ci faceva qui mia mamma? Vabbè, era la che puliva l'orologio.
Biff,
Fammi vedere il tuo
your
orologio.
watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Affronta Biff e trova il nastro segreto. Vabbè, questo qui. Allora, io direi proviamo a mettergli la stessa programmazione che abbiamo visto, che abbiamo noi sull'immagine che che abbiamo fatto stampare dal nostro padre.
Cool.
X.
Biff? Okay, that's weird.
Ok, funziona ragazzi. Che ti
What's wrong
prende?
with you?
Hai aggredito mio padre.
Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere.
Perché hai aggredito mio
Why'd you
padre?
attack my dad?
Perché farti fare questo? Potresti toccarti le punte dei
You,
piedi?
touch your toes?
Ah, e lui lo fa, ok. Fai il ballo del
Do the
qua.
chicken dance. Yeah, he's hypnotized, all right.
Ok, allora, perché farti fare questo? Dov'è il nastro di mio padre? Vediamo un po'.
Where's my dad's tape? The decycling bin?
Nel bidone della riciclata. Potresti andare a prendere il nastro di mio padre?
Could you do me a
Ok.
favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Ah, c'è andato proprio dentro.
Oh, holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Proviamo a vedere se riusciamo a
Got a
seguirlo.
really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Ah, ok, quindi salta dentro anche lui. Ok.
Gosh, ma'am, did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into
quindi
honing
sotto
you
c'è
as the
un
first
altro
Citizen Plus.
punto di
What on
controllo
earth
di Edna
possessed you to
per
assault
quanto
a
riguarda le
police officer
telecamere.
and dive head first into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly?
Eccoci qua.
McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh, no.
Ok, quindi ci ha immobilizzato. Scappa da Biff e salva il nastro segreto di George. Allora, vediamo un po'. Innanzitutto ci sono gli schermi, vediamo un
Biff,
po'.
it's your favorite show. Damn, what would really get Biff's attention down here?
Dobbiamo attirare l'attenzione di Biff.
Edna, what are you doing?
What I've always done. Keeping Hill Valley safe from hooligans like you and your father. I should have known you'd be trouble someday. Your whole family's nothing but a bunch of hooligans and slackers.
Ok, vediamo anche un po' gli aiuti che ti dicono. Guarda tutta questa roba fantastica, è abbastanza per far distrarre chiunque. Devi fare pressione su Biff, trova delle roba qui, Biff, il Biff normale non resisterebbe, quindi vediamo un po'. Biff è un sempliciotto, gli piacciono tette, alcol, auto e sigari. Trova queste cose nella stanza, perfetto. Quindi
So
ho
much
visto
vice
questo
and
qua che sono
disorder.
delle targhe.
And
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila? Huh?
Tannen, focus.
Ok. Poi abbiamo degli scherzi.
Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor.
Vediamo un po'. Ah, il nostro cane.
Einstein?
Doggy? What's going on?
Biff, Howard, Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel. Oh dear, Mr. Wilson, you have been a naughty boy.
Vediamo un po' se c'è altro qua. Ah, beer.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow.
Beer, quindi macchine, tette. Questo porno.
Look, girly mags.
Boobies.
Forse ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes. Booze. What the Mommy?
Mi sa che gli si è fritto il cervello.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What?
Ah, quindi lei dice che li ha cancellati i nastri.
Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
Meno male che è arrivato lui.
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Doc.
Father, what have I done?
Dunque, non essere così duro con te stesso, mi dispiace per Edna, tuo padre non ti rimproverebbe. Non essere così duro con te
Doc,
stesso.
don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
Tuo padre non ti rimproverà.
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her? Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
Già,
The
sono
only
tutte
one you
pagine
need
vuote.
is right here.
Il flusso canalizzatore. E già, che è lo stesso, indicativamente lo stesso simbolo che
Great Scott.
ha riportato appunto sull'orologio e anche sulla sua giacca.
Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc,
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
can we bring Einie along?
The dog. Yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Perfetto. Allora, quindi vediamo un po'. In giro non c'è nient'altro se non quelle cose lì che abbiamo già visto prima. Qua ci sono dei dischi.
Beatles, Stones, Phil Collins. Edna took all the good stuff. Hey, maybe I'll grab a couple for the road after I get Einstein. Wow, it still works.
Quindi questo era diciamo dove sotto dov'è che era il bar clandestino. Qua ho visto uno skate.
Nice boards. I should pick one up after I free Einstein.
Ok, quindi andiamo a liberare il nostro amico scodinzolante.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
McFly.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? 'Cause all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah,
Quindi Biff ci vuole picchiare. Vediamo un attimo gli aiuti. Se video troppo veloce devi rallentarlo con qualcosa. Io presuppongo i dischi, visto che siamo lì.
I hope I don't run out of rock. Down, Biff. Stay.
Apriamo la gabbia, così magari anche il cane ci
Alright.
può aiutare, dai.
McFly!
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot. Einstein? Get him, Einie.
Ancora.
Einstein? Get him, Einie.
Quindi vediamo se c'è un altro sistema. Proviamo a lanciarli prima i dischi. Allora.
Tiny, sick 'em!
Ok. Ah, proviamo a schiacciare quel tastino là, che si apre il tavolo.
Place your bets.
What the...
Esatto. Esatto, l'abbiamo steso. Perfetto.
Let's get out of here, Einie. Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old
Martin McFly.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place. What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got
Doc
everything
dov'è
under
che...
control.
Cosa gli avrà fatto Doc?
No! Doc!
Ah, è finito qua, cavolaccio, ci lascia proprio così sul punto più bello della puntata.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Cavolaccio. Va bene amici, quindi io direi che il terzo capitolo di Ritorno al futuro è finito qui. Spero che la nostra avventura vi sia piaciuta. A breve inizieremo il quarto capitolo, visto che sono 5 in totale, e vedremo un po' cosa ci riserva. Quindi amici, io confido in voi in un bel like. Se non siete iscritti al canale iscrivetevi, commentate e condividete sui vostri social network. Vi ringrazio per avermi seguito, ci vediamo con il prossimo gameplay. Un saluto a tutti da Grace Gamer 78.